All right guys, today we've got a procedural video, so don't click off. This is important. Whether you're a technician or a shop owner, watch this video, all right? Let's get into it. Okay, so my cameraman, my son, said that was a little aggressive the way I said that. And you know what? Maybe it was, but this is an important video. So we all know the world we live in today. I've been doing this for a very, very long time, and things have changed. Okay, the way we deal with people has to change. We have to modify and we have to adapt. So one of the things that we started doing a while back is we pre-scan every single car. Now, I know that a lot of the technicians that are watching this, they're like, well, we don't have the personnel to do that, or shop owners that are watching this, we don't have the personnel to do that. If you're a technician and you're working and your shop owner doesn't do this, you do this. Just do it, okay? It's only gonna take you a few minutes, and it's really good insurance for you. Not just, we're not trying to prove somebody wrong or anything, but we're trying to make sure that all the bases are covered. And what I'm talking about is pre-scanning every car, okay? So this is one of the things that we do. We're gonna go over a couple steps, a couple things that we do. So we do have client care. Our client care people, wonderful people. They go out to the car before a technician ever has to touch it. They go out and they do this. So what they do is they go out to the car, they just plug in. You guys might have watched the video on this scanner. Really, really handy scanner. And we started using it for this. So normally you plug it in and it works. I don't know why this one's not working like that. Let's try it again. There we go. All right, we plug it in. It's picking up the VIN. You guys can go back and watch the video on this scanner. It's good for this. Really, really, really good for this. It's very easy. We got the VIN. It's in. Dodge. Yeah. And then what we're going to do is just let this thing pre-scan the vehicle. And then we're going to take that pre-scan and we're going to upload it. We use Shopware, okay, which is our point of sale system. It's what we use to communicate with our clients. If you don't have Shopware, that's fine. Whatever you have, you have. If nothing else, print this out, okay? And just have the pre-scan ready to go. It's dated, it's time-stamped, so I would recommend doing that. Definitely do it before you touch the vehicle, before you do anything to the vehicle. What is this going to do? Well, and this is a perfect example. This vehicle came in for air conditioning. This is going to be in a video about a blower motor. Okay, so this came in for an air conditioning issue. But if we go in here, we're going to find that in the powertrain control module, we got a catalyst efficiency bank 2. Okay, so okay, everybody goes, well, yeah, but the check engine light's on. What's the big deal? Well, here's the thing. This is going to require dash removal to fix this car. So it needs an evaporator core and a blower and a recirc door. So this is going to take dash removal to repair this car. We're going to have to get parts in here. It's the day before the 4th of July right now. So this car is not going to get worked on until later in the week. It probably won't be done until the end of the week. Hopefully we get parts. Maybe Friday it'll be done, hopefully. If not, it might be early next week. Are we going to remember that the check engine light was on in this car, right? And then we get done with it and we start it up and we go, oh, was the check engine light on this car? Nobody remembers, and then we're calling the client and we're going, hey, was the check engine light on the car? Most clients are going to be really truthful with you and going to let you know that, it was or was not or whatever. But it's, now we don't have to worry about that. We've got it. We've got the pre-scan, okay? I can't tell you how many times in my career that we've had something like that. We fixed a check engine light and it had ABS light. Hey, was the ABS light on this car? Nobody remembers, Tire pressure lights, yeah. And if it wasn't on, right, then we need to fix it because it's something that we caused, okay, more than likely, okay? So the other thing that we do that I feel like is extremely important is we do pictures all the way around the car, all 4 corners. Again, technicians, if you're at a shop that doesn't do this, you're watching this on a cell phone, right? Use your cell phone, make a file or a folder in your cell phone, whatever, and take a picture all the way around the car, right? 4 pictures, 4 corners of the car before you ever touch the vehicle. So actually the pictures get taken with our client care people before this even gets hooked up. So why do we do that? And we also do a video around the car. Okay, now, if you've got 4 pictures, you're probably okay. But if you see obvious damage, something like that, you know, close up on that, take a video or picture of it, windshield cracked, you know, just anything. And you know, people will be like, well, yeah, because you know, clients are trying to get over, they're trying to get us to fix things. That's actually not the case. Let me give you a really quick story about what happened to us several years ago. We had a little old lady that came in. She had a Volkswagen Beetle, a red Volkswagen Beetle, pretty as can be on the driver's side, no issues whatsoever. We went around, we took a video all the way around the car, we take our 4 pictures from the 4 corners, okay, we work on the car. The passenger side of this vehicle looked like a semi-truck ran into it. I mean, it was crushed in, all the way in the back quarter panel and the door. So we didn't think anything of it. I mean, we're not doing anything with that. We weren't working on anything with that. We were working under the hood. So, but we did have the video and we did have pictures. Okay, fast forward, lady comes, picks up her vehicle. Everything's fine. She takes it. I think she had it for 2 or 3 days. She calls us up. She's not accusing us of anything. She's just like, hey, you know, I think something happened when my car was in there because it's now, you know, got a big, huge dent on the passenger side. Now, be honest with you, we work on a lot of vehicles. We didn't remember that particular vehicle just off the top of our heads. So we said, well, bring it back in. Let's take a look at it. We bring it back in, and I go out and look at the passenger side of this vehicle, and I mean, it's like a semi-truck ran into this vehicle. So I'm like, well, let's go to the pictures, because I wasn't involved in the car. We go and look at the pictures. It was clearly there when she pulled in, when we first took the pictures of the vehicle. And so I told her, I said, hey, you know, here's the pictures of when the car came in, and it was already wrecked like that. She goes, oh my goodness, you know, that must have happened at the grocery store. Somebody must have ran into me and didn't let me know, you know. So now, she was not somebody that was trying to get over on us. I promise you that. Okay, I know a lot of you are like, oh no, she was trying to get over. I promise you she wasn't. She had no idea. She just never went on the passenger side of her car. Who knows how long it was like that? It could have been like that for a few days before we got it. It could have been like that a couple months before we got it. But she just didn't know. And had we not had the pictures, even if we would have said, we would have known if somebody would have done that to it. Obviously, that, you know, if you're in the vehicle and that happens, you know it. You know, even if we would have said that, even if we would have said, listen, it was like that when it came in there, without the pictures, without the video, there still would have been, even if she would have believed us, there would have been some question in her mind, right? That, you know, maybe they did it and they just don't want to pay for it, right? And more than likely, honestly, I would have probably paid for it because I just don't want that to be out there. So in that case, it saved me thousands of dollars just by doing a few pictures and a video. It takes literally seconds. Our client care people walk out to the car, they do the videos, they take a picture of the dashboard to see what lights are on, okay? Gas level. Yeah, we had one time where somebody said we ran all the gas out of their car. This is years ago. Clearly, we had a picture of it when it came in. You know, there was no gas in the car when it came in, which we all know happens a lot. You know, gets a picture of the mileage that we've got in there, any lights that are on there. And so we do that. Anything in the interior that's damaged, we take pictures of that. It takes them less than 5 minutes. And I know people are like, 5 minutes, that's forever. It takes them a lot less than 5 minutes. So, and how long does it take you if you say, was that light on? Now how much time are you going to spend? Way more than 5 minutes, way more than 30 minutes, unless you're just going to say, well, it wasn't on before, we're done with you, right? And then people just don't want to come back to you, right? Because maybe you didn't treat them right or whatever. They don't feel like you did, even if you know you didn't do anything. So it's just better to have it, because then you can go to somebody and not go to somebody. If this happens, don't go to them and say, no, look, you know, it was already on. You know, that's not how you do it. You go to them and say, listen, you know, we actually take videos, we take pictures beforehand, and you know what? Look at that. That was actually like that when you came in here, and I've got the video of it, or the picture of it, you know. And people will be like, oh, totally understand, right? If it is somebody trying to get over on you, then they're going to be like, oh, okay, yeah, I didn't know, whatever, right? At that point, you're covered, you know. And so to us, this is an important thing. If I was a technician working in a shop by myself, you know, I'm just working in a shop for somebody else, right? I'm doing that just to cover me, to know that I got peace of mind that if I did something, do I remember this light's being on? If I'm a one-man shop owner, I'm doing it, okay? You know, one-man shop owner, I did it for a very long time, you know. You know, that's a tough position to be in, and you know, your time is I mean, valuable, as all our times are. But you know, if you're off on messing around with trying to figure out if a light was on, you know, you're not making anything. You're not making a living at that point, right? So important for that. If you're a shop owner and you've got one shop with, you know, I don't know, 3 guys in it, do it. If you're a shop owner that's got 10 shops and you've got, you know, 100 people working for you, do it, okay? Take the time to make this happen so that you can cover it down the road and you can save time down the road. If you've got a way of attaching the scan to a ticket electronically, scan it, put it on the ticket, right? If you don't, print it out and just have it ready to go. I'm sure there's still guys out there that are using paper forms. Print it out, just say, hey, you know, keep a copy for yourself, give a copy to your client, you know. Maybe you generate some work. You scan it and you go, hey, we've got a PO 430 code. Would you like us to diagnose that for you? You know, let you know what's going on with that. Might generate a little bit of work for you. You want to help people. You want to fix their cars. You know, maybe they don't realize what it's going to take to fix it. They think it's something super complicated. You know, now a PO 430, you know, that could be something expensive, but it may not be. You know, so these are things you can present to your client. Very professional. Be professional about it. So. Any questions about what we have there? Any comments? What do you do? You know, and for situations like this, what do you do to cover yourself? I would love to hear it, because you know what? These ideas came from employees over the years. These ideas came from other shop owners. So listen, we all have to learn from each other. We all need to grow and learn with each other. So let's make this as I was just gonna say, make this industry a lot. You know, make this industry professional, right? So if you've got something that you do, put it down below. Comment. Let us know. I'd love to hear it. You know, if there's something that you think is important, let us know. I hope this helped you guys. I know it's a different video. I know it's nothing technical, but this is a big one. If you liked it, give us a thumbs up. If you'd like to hear more about procedural stuff, let us know. Leave us a comment. Hit that subscribe button. It really helps. We want to get out there to as many people as possible. So appreciate it, and we'll see you in the next one.